Wrong diver. Stay there, Keys. One more. Damn, good shot. Yeah, I can hear you now. Good shit. I'm diving. Mm. Hey, Dame, how many defensive badges you get?
I'd have to check. It's not max though. Or not.
Is it like 20?
I just
Or is it
I
more?
said again.
Is it more than 20?
It is. It is. I just like I made some badges gold to give me gold
Because I only
firecracker.
get 20. I've been thinking about using it, but I would have to take like Tireless Defender off or something. Or
Nah,
Pickpocket.
nah, nah.
Mm-hmm.
I figured it out. Like we don't play a lot of pick and roll basketball, so it's not like I'm using brick wall or anything like that.
Yeah, unless Homeboy come up, then switch it around. But if he playing, normally, fuck. If that was the case, then I could change my badges around a little bit.
At least we know the shit work. And I do a lot of good defensive shit throughout the games. I get my takeover a lot, so I figure like if I get my takeover a lot, that hard crasher shit probably will work really good for us. You didn't press square.
Good shot. Oh,
That's tough. That's tough, but I was super duper late. I was bailing to the corner. Good shot, Keys.
And Keith out here looking like the Dudley brothers.
Hey, Malachi, on who you ain't in the corner by myself naked, bro?
And Keys, on
Well,
who you ain't see
I
me
didn't.
cut straight
I
down the
said
middle of the
on who
paint
you
wide
didn't
open to
see
the
me
rim.
in the corner by myself, bro.
And Keys, on who you ain't see me in the middle of the paint by myself. On the inbound. On who? Oh, all right. I low key wish I don't teach these niggas not to pass the ball to the middle. They learn their lesson and they never do it again. Shit is ass. I get no action. Like these niggas won't even threaten the paint. That shit is weak.
That nigga mad because niggas playing defense.
Say it again.
I said that nigga mad because niggas playing defense. It's the most absurd shit ever.
I'm talking about me. I'm talking about me. Them niggas, they won't pass the ball to the middle of the court at all. Like their team. Like I stepped in, I stepped up twice at the beginning of the game, and now they know that if they're afraid that if they pass the ball to the middle, it's gonna get stolen. So like they don't even threaten that shit no more. You got it that time. They don't even threaten that shit no more. All right, let me get my triple double, fellas. If y'all would be so kind.
Get out the way, boy. Thank you.
I jumped way too fucking early. I got two. Middle. Oh shit. Get back to him. Get to him. Come on, Malachi. Fuck. Oh, give me the ball at the 3-point line. Thank you, Splash. You're not throwing it. I overran it.
That's on me.
Oh, I didn't know. Middle. No foul.
Don't get kicked, Malachi.
It's a bad pass, so. Inside the screen. Dive to the corner, Malcolm. That's there. Oh, shit. We need time. Shoot it.
I should have shot the first time.
Mm-hmm. Still.
There you go.
Thank you, too.
Well,
I'm good now. Y'all can do whatever the fuck y'all want.
don't say I'm not a good friend, nigga.
I saw you wait.
Boy, if you start getting that pass, you might be good.
Ah, I should have.
It be
It's
there,
always
bro.
there. It's
I wouldn't, I
always
wouldn't,
there.
I wouldn't say always, bro, but normally it's either that pass or like that early wing pass.
Yup.
Yeah, those
And see,
two.
the issue is they don't pass the ball until a nigga already under the rim. So at that point, all the momentum off of running is gone, and now I'm just trying to dunk standing up. That's the issue.
Like,
see?
like,
Look how late you threw that.
like whoever just made that first pass just now, Splash was going straight to the rim and nobody saw him. But he was going from the wing. He was wide open. Just getting those. Yeah, see? Yeah, that's what I mean though. Like them early outlet passes, we leave easy points on the table. Nah, we get these.
No, that's a rebound, nigga. That's
These
normally me and Todd.
R1L1. I'm talking about off the
Yeah, this is
inbound.
R1
The inbound early offense is the one we don't get.
It's when we pass the ball to the point guard or whoever's like getting the ball from the inbound, and they don't.
Yeah. Good shot.
You kind of rushed that one.
We ain't needed this game, bro. We flatten out.
Late.
Back door. Oh, see? What the fuck
didn't
you
go.
doing?
I'm going again. Oh.
He said he was going green a shot.
Oh, okay. Oh shit!
Oh, they gave me the right hand.
Yeah. Hey, that was tough though. No, it ain't. I didn't. Hey, T, you fucked me up, nigga. I did not expect that shit. Play with your food. He play with his food too. Watch this, kids. Middle. Wow.
Hey, I ain't gonna hold you. When Splash cut, I thought that was you.
He need to change his character, bro. I'm not changing my Gobert character. Fuck y'all. I'm not doing it.
Yeah, one of y'all niggas need to get like
I
a
changed my other
mohawk or
character for
something, bro.
you, T. I'm not doing it again. And the reason why I changed my other character for you, because you was first. I made my character second. I'm not. Listen,
Nah, y'all definitely look the same, bro. I ain't gonna
Splash.
hold you. Like it happens a lot. To where
You
I will
gotta become a
see
dark
one of
skin
y'all
Splash.
cutting and or at least change like the hair.
Man, fuck all that. That nigga need to become a dark skinned nigga.
If you change the hair on something, and then like it'd be a little bit more obvious.
I'm not doing it. I thought about making
I'm
my
not
nigga
talking about
blonde.
you.
I said, fuck that. I'm gonna bear. Fuck that nigga. Hey, Splash, you need to become an Asian person with orange hair. I'm not doing it. Listen, whatever, as long as you get money, right? I made Jimmy Butler, T said me and him looking like nigga. I gave my nigga green hair, nigga. For the team, I sacrificed for the team. Team was first. I made my nigga second. You got to just let it ride.
I've had the same character all year. He's just a generic ass pitcher.
That's hated. I let y'all niggas eat all game and then go call
It
timeout.
ain't y'all, bro. That's only Malachi who do that.
That's crazy as hell. That's crazy. That ain't funny, Malachi.
It's only funny to him.
I had 0 the whole fucking game and this nigga called timeout. That's crazy.
I need like 10 minutes after this game, y'all.
Good. I need boost anyway. Huh?
Or is Ty home?
Nah, he said he
Ty
ain't
not
hooping
playing
today.
today.
I bet.
Backdoor splash.
How
It
you
ain't
need
there.
10
It ain't
minutes
there.
and niggas just gave you 2 hours? Nigga said, I'll be ready in 30 minutes. 2 hours. For 2 hours. And what's cold is he FaceTimed me too and was like, give me 30 minutes, Mo. And took 2 whole hours.
I swear, boy, I be staying down, nigga. I had 0 points the whole game, and then I worked my way into that game. I love it. I love it. It's because of y'all, though. Y'all niggas let me eat in the fourth quarter after the game was won.
I mean, it was mostly fast breaks though, bro. Like, it wasn't no chance for you to even get down the court most of the time.
I was the nigga passing the ball.
That's what I'm saying. Like, me and Keith ate off of fast breaks.
The one time I dribbled that bitch up, Malachi gonna call timeout like an asshole.
Yeah, he hoe. But that ain't nothing new. I wouldn't splash, bro. Even if it was splash, bro, I wouldn't even believe it.
I'm saying that wasn't splash, that was you. He definitely was trying to pass me the ball. How much time you say you needed, T?
I just need boost.
Oh,
I walked in
I'm
there
gonna try to
with
finagle
no
this shit and
boost
put
and
my
no
hard
turbo.
crush on all the time.
Alright. I'll text you when it's time.
Yeah, I'm gonna be honest with y'all. We just might have to troop it on gold because I'm definitely not changing that else.
Yeah, that's why I couldn't move nothing. Like, I can't
I
take
only got
pickpocket.
23 badges.
Yeah, see, I got 20, so I can't do it. I mean, sometimes that's the best you can get. Like, Slash run floor general, so Malachi don't got to, so he just run dimer. I played my career for like a couple hours to get my shit back to 99. That shit gave me like almost 60,000 VC.
Cause you was at what were you at? You was at 97?
Yeah, one game from 98 though.
Oh, okay. So that's like I know it's you get .2 for every
Yeah,
joint.
unless you
When
at
you
like sometimes when you at .7, it might give you the .3. Every now and then
I
it do.
know, but for the most part it's like .2.
Yeah, it's
So
.2.
that's probably like what 8 games.
Yeah, but 60K ain't bad for a couple hours, cause I'm out of there by halftime, and I took my minutes down on purpose, so they subbed me out kind of early.
That's kind of smart. I got both of my carries back to 99.
Yeah, same.
I didn't get my center back to 99.9, but I got my lock back to 99.9. I actually didn't switch my other badges from rec for that game. My break starter wasn't. I didn't even have break starter that game.
Y'all gonna have to walk out, walk back in.
Okay.
You think Dennis makes the Celtics better than the Wizards?
I think I'm gonna be honest with you. I would do it if I was the Celtics brass. I don't know why they are so married to the combination of Marcus Smart, Jason Tatum, and Jaylen Brown. I feel like Marcus Smart is the non-fit there. I feel like if it was me, I would let Dennis Smith. Pardon me. I would let Dennis Schroeder be the point guard. He better at getting downhill than Marcus Smart is. Like, you know what I'm saying? Paint touches in terms of like getting downhill, touching the paint, and driving and kicking and shit. He better at him than that. The nigga just a better scorer of the basketball. He not a great 3-point shooter, but he a better 3-point shooter than Marcus Smart is. Like, I think that they need to do away with that Marcus Smart shit, bro, and just go ahead and let Dennis Schroeder run the show. I think him going there though, that to me, if everybody stay healthy, that playoff team to me with that combination.
That kind of fucked it up for the Wizards to me, because that was the
Because like
that
I
was the hope.
understand niggas saying Dennis played like shit with the Lakers for that year. There's a lot of shit going on with that situation. Like him catching COVID twice didn't help. So
I think that's all on Dennis though. He was more
I don't
concerned
disagree.
with
See,
his
look, this is
numbers
the thing.
than his
I'm not even making an excuse for him. You might be right about that. It might be all on him. I'm just saying some shit transpired this season to make his season not the best and most productive season. But if you take that away, he is a good basketball player.
He just
Like,
not a starter to me.
I think he's a
He's a
starter
really good.
in specific situations.
I
don't
think if
he was a
he's your starter, I don't think you have a very good team.
I don't think that he was a starter on the Lakers because of how that roster was constructed. I don't think he was a starter on that
I
team.
don't think period.
Like,
I think if he's your sixth man, this is like no shade on him at all. Like I don't think Marcus Smart is a starter, but I think he's a good player. I think if Marcus Smart is your sixth man, your sixth to eighth man, I think you're in good shape
yeah,
because
I agree with that.
they're very one dimensional. I think if you're a starter and you're one dimensional, you need to be elite at whatever that one dimension is. And shooter isn't that. Um, like if you got a
See,
shooter, if that shooter is one of the greatest shooters and he's one dimensional, keep him in the starting lineup. If not, then bring him off the bench to get some buckets because then you getting them exploited defensively for normally a whole game because they're playing a lot of minutes. And shooter doesn't really give you a lot of shooting. He doesn't pass very well. He's how do you explain? He's an optimistic passer. Like he passes the things that he hopes is going to get open and not to the open man. Kind of like Splash in a sense. Like
I
he
get what
did.
you're saying to an extent. I view it a little differently. To me, and how I look at it, I see Schroeder as like just over the course of his career, he's been like a 17 and up per point per game scorer when he's been a heavy rotation piece on any team that he's been on. It's been 17 points and up. I know he's gonna score the basketball. And he's a good defender. He is a good defender. At work, he's a good defender.
No,
So
he is. I'm not taking that away
so
from him.
so how I look at it for the Celtics team, and granted, you said elite at one thing. Me and you both know that in the NBA, some niggas start on teams because like you ain't gonna have a superstar at every position. You're not gonna have a superstar
Right.
like you. Sometimes you're not gonna have a superstar role player at every
Right.
spot. Sometimes you just
Even
got a
if it's not
guy.
elite, I mean like well above average at one thing. If you are one dimensional is what I'm saying. Not so like if you're very good at multiple facets of the game, then I'm not talking about you. Um like Cal Kuzma. Cal Kuzma is not elite at nothing, but he's very good at a lot of things, which is why I say he could be a starter.
I get that. I get that. I
Dennis
guess the thing
Schroeder
I'm
is
trying
not
to say
very
is
good
how
at
I
a
look
lot
at
of things.
Dennis. The reason why I look at Dennis and say that I think he can start, I disagree with you about him starting. And the reason why I say I think he can start is because I think that on a given night, Dennis Schroeder can win his matchup on a given night. Like
I agree.
he can win his matchup. So to me, I feel like if you can win your matchup, and maybe this is where like we differ in how we agree, but we disagree. I think that Dennis Schroeder has like starting talent. Maybe that's the difference
That
where
I agree. That I agree with you.
we fall out, and that's probably what it
No, no, no.
is.
I
Because
agree.
I
He
think
has
that Dennis
starter
Schroeder has
talent.
starting talent.
I don't think he has starter qualities because okay. So I agree. If
You
you
talking about like more of like his in game shit. You talking about like
no,
the
no,
more
okay.
like
So if he was any other position, I would agree that Dennis is a starter. But since he's a point guard, the way I view point guards personally, if you're not a great facilitator, you
uh-huh.
need to be an off the ball guard or a combo guard. But I keep saying the same thing. If you a combo guard, you gotta have two. Marcus Smart isn't two, so they would need a facilitator. And so, like, say you say, oh, you got Tatum and Jalen Brown. That means Marcus Smart would be off the ball. Marcus Smart is horrible off the ball because he can't shoot, so he kind of fucks up
Yeah.
spacing. So then you got Dennis Schroeder.
I
Dennis
don't think
Schroeder is
Dennis
not.
is bad a passer as you though. I think he's a little
Oh
bit
no,
better passer than you give him credit for.
I think he's a decent passer. He's an optimistic passer. He's not. Oh, all right, let's run pick and roll, and then it's gonna be a man. Like he don't hit the other reads, which is why I say optimistic. Like he's gonna hope that his bounce pass is getting through. He's not sure that that's getting through. Like Russell was a pretty good passer, but he's also an optimistic passer. But he throws hard enough to where niggas catch it. Dennis doesn't really, and he's fast enough to where a lot of his shit gets through. I don't think Russell is a pure playmaker. He's very optimistic, but he's more skilled than Dennis is, to me.
I get what you're saying. Like some niggas just ain't natural playmakers.
That's
Like
exactly what I mean. But if he's not a
I get what you
natural
mean. Like
playmaker
Trey,
and
like
you want
it's
him to
to
be
be
off the
honest with
ball,
you,
he can't shoot.
it's kind of like a comparison that I've made between Trey Young and Luka Doncic. Like Trey
Yeah,
Young
Luka's not
is a
natural at it.
yeah, Trey Young is more of a natural, organic playmaker to where like yo, I'm not forcing you to take this shot. This is the shot that came through the actions that we ran. So I'm gonna give you the touch because you are in rhythm and you are expecting this touch right
Right,
here. So I'm gonna get it to you, and this
right.
is how the action shook out, and this is just what's going, and I can make the reads.
Here's a
Luka
good
is more of
example.
a playmaker to where he's very deliberate and I'm gonna make you shoot the shot. Like
Remember
these are
when
the looks that you're gonna get, even if they aren't in rhythm.
remember when Kobe had to play point guard and he was kind of averaging a double double for a while? That's Luka.
Mm-hmm.
He's not a passer, but he can be a passer if he's forced to. But he's a scorer. That's what he is by nature.
It's new age. You know what it is, T? It's the new age game to where a lot of these dudes are not natural playmakers. They're more so, it's the new age basketball to where you put the ball in the best players. It's kind of like how fucking high school was. Where you
Yeah.
put the ball in the best players' hands and you just let them niggas. Hold on. Let me cut this
De
shit.
La Soul now owns all of the rights to their masters, and
That's
is
just
a
why I don't think Dennis is best suited as a starter because he's not to me. He's not good enough to be your primary playmaker, but he's also not good enough to play off ball consistently. Um, on a wait 1 second. Why Keys is calling me? Nigga, why are you calling me? Damn.
What do you say?
Keys said, "Will we be able to find a fifth for like an hour? If not, then we would have to reconvene because he said May got school tomorrow, so he doing a lot right now. So I'm gonna see if I can find somebody. An
All right.
hour is basically like 2 games. So let me see. Yeah, but I don't think Schroeder is good enough to play to be your primary facilitator. Which on Boston he won't have to be, which I understand. And if that's the case, then you want him off ball. I don't think he's your best option to play off ball because he's not a great shooter. Which is
I
why if he
think
came in off the bench, he busting ass. Because then You done already made your rotation and shit, and now he's playing against the second string, and ain't no second unit that's really fucking with him, to be completely honest.
I don't disagree with that. How I look at it is, if you start Dennis, like I told you already, to me, Marcus Smart should be out of the equation. Because this is what Ty was saying. Ty was like, how I'm looking at it, you got Dennis Schroeder, Marcus Smart, Josh.
Yeah, I would start Josh. Yeah.
um, Al Horford. That's pick and pop. That's pick and roll. And off of that, I feel like Dennis Schroeder can touch the paint. Like Kemba Walker was hurt the whole season. If Kemba Walker was healthy, they would have been straight because Kemba Walker was exactly what they needed, but he just never showed up in the form of what they needed. If they got a point guard that could touch the paint, they're gonna be straight. And defensively, they lock up because Tatum played defense, Jaylen Brown played defense, Dennis Schroeder's a good defender, Josh Richardson is a good defender. Like, and then after that, I mean, it's the big men. I think they'd be good money. But the problem, and I forgot about Peyton Pritchard. Like Peyton Pritchard is also really really fucking good. Like he
Yeah,
can shoot it.
they young people are doing good in the summer league right now too.
Neesmith shooting his ass off. I'm not gonna lie to you, bro. That nigga Ricky was telling me about Neesmith before the draft. He was like, "Yeah, the Warriors should get Neesmith because that nigga he can shoot his ass off." I was like, "All right." And then Neesmith played in the regular season to start out, and I guess it was because he wasn't really getting many rotation minutes. I was like, "Ricky, you said this Neesmith nigga. I ain't seen shit yet." And then they showed the summer league that nigga made like 7 threes and some shit. I mean, I understand why you say let him come off the bench, but my issue is if you don't have a better replacement, it makes no sense for him to come off the bench.
Yeah, I don't know what they doing. They got a few
Like
pieces
who?
that just don't work together.
And the wild part about it is Marcus Smart contract up, but they want him to come back. Like I don't get that, bro. Like that nigga, every time the playoffs roll around, the offense bogs down because niggas don't guard Marcus. You know what Marcus Smart do? Marcus Smart make a couple threes at the beginning of the game and to get his confidence going. And then late in games, teams don't guard him. He's still shooting that bullshit and it's not going in. That's every year. Like, bro, when do y'all stop this shit? Like the nigga can't shoot. You can't fucking shoot.
See, the problem is with finding another person is I can ask guard up to pull up, right?
Uh-huh.
But he has a 6 foot point guard. And that makes us really fucking small. And that leaves us with one lock. And Malachi and Splash.
This shit just might be clipped until later, bro. It is what it is.
Yeah. Like I'm trying to figure it out. Like I see Cam on. Cam ain't too friendly right now with me. And who else is on that I know that
Like
ain't
it ain't
fucking.
you ain't gotta apologize and say, nigga. Right now, the anchors of the team are me, you, and Keys, because Ty's schedule don't allow him to show up. So pretty much, if me, you, and Keys ain't running, it's kind of tough.
Yeah.
We fill in the rest, and I float between the lock position and the big man position. So we just fill in the rest. So it's probably not. It's probably clip, which is cool. We can just
Yeah.
get up a
I'm
little
trying
bit
to
later.
see a
That's
couple
fine.
other people that's on. It's just not working. Cause if he reconvene in an hour, not too long after that, I think I'm gonna be able to run. His hour is never just an hour. So I think
That's
right
what I'm about to
around.
say. Like, nigga, you and I both know that Key say hour, but that nigga really mean
That's the
like.
issue. I'm saying I don't know if it might be clip for the night because Malachi is gonna go to sleep soon if he come back
True.
because it's gonna be around like 6 where he come. Well, it's already so that'd be 9 his time, and then like guard up won't really be on. Splash work the day after. It might be clip. If I find somebody, I'll just hit y'all back up. Unless y'all trying to play like Park or something or Rec.
I'm going to wreck. I don't know.
Are y'all niggas on? Can y'all hear me?
Malachi.
Malachi and Splash? I just don't want to pull 2 point guards and then I got 2 point guards in the back with you because it was already tough enough, like playing the zone, and then I gotta come in the middle, and then when they have 2 bigs,
But see, that's the wild part about it. All I need is somebody to step down. It's not like I'm asking a nigga to guard nobody. Like, yo, just step in the way so he don't get a lob animation. That's it. Just stand
yeah,
in
I
the
mean
way.
rotation wise though, like
I get what you mean.
yeah, they
I
they
get what
not
you mean.
there yet, like on rotations. They
Mm,
get like the basic concept, but they don't understand everything yet. They getting there. They getting a little better. I ain't gonna hold them. Um, I just don't want to give you 2 with a
hey,
small lineup.
I rewatched that game we lost to that one team that was good, but we lost to them late.
Yeah, yeah.
Um, it was execution for real, for real. It's a
I think I
play,
said
and
that in the fourth. I mean, in third or something.
it's a play, but like it's still us making mistakes defensively that we shouldn't be making. It was a play that I wanted to clip that I just forgot. So we all rotate, and like, what happens is I think the ball gets stuck in the middle of the floor, and it's like a pile of people in the middle of the floor, and it's stuck. But it's one extra person from them who float around to the right wing, right? And on our team, Keys is the only free person, right? So Keys like should be able to follow that nigga and to make sure they don't get nothing, right? So what happens is instead of Keys running with that nigga, Keys run to the ball and try to press square and get a steal. And now he's stuck in the pile with everybody else, and the dude is on the right wing and he's open and hits a three. I'm like, shit like that just can't happen, bro. That
Yeah.
can't happen. I was like, yo, this cannot fucking happen, bro. I was like, nigga. And then I think on the audio you can hear him saying, man, I got stuck, man. Like, no, nigga, no, you didn't. You ran in there.
Yeah, there's a bunch of it. Like even when I'm on the top with him, a lot of time he tries to. So like say I press and they get past, or I go for the steal to get past, and he pick up ball. Once the ball rotates back to my side, he tries to pick up ball again instead of just playing the side and picking
Yeah,
up.
he'll follow it all the way to the other side of the
Yeah,
court.
yeah. Sometimes he don't just stay there and just wait for the catch. Not all the time. He don't do it all game, but he do it a few times because he likes to be ball dominant on defense, which I get. You just gotta trust everybody else though. Cause more so than often, like now Malachi when he on the bottom, like he do make the right rotation. And then Splash last game when niggas wasn't in the corner, he was all the way up on the wing. So like the niggas is getting in the right road. You just gotta trust them at this point. Cause if you don't, you the one that's gonna be in a fucked up situation because you're not trusting
Yep.
where they gonna be at. Cause for the most part, now the on ball defense may be a little shaky sometimes, but they do make the right adjustments until like a good team, except like the back doors and shit like that. That's still way out of
See,
line.
I'm about to send this play to the chat, bro. Like it's and then what made it bad is it's like the last shot of the quarter, right? So like I'm about to send it to the chat. This shit crazy. Everybody did their job. There's one extra nigga. Keith, just go get that. Just go get him, bro. That's it. That's the end of the play. The play's over. I'm about to record it right fast. Oh, shit.
Excuse me.
I don't even know if Malachi in the morning, bro. Them niggas ain't say shit to us.
I know. I told Splash I would text him if he wanted to come back. Malachi ain't responded yet because I think Splash said he had people in his house. Like if niggas wanted to, I'd be fine with running like Park or something. I don't even like Park.
I'll play. I don't give a fuck. I don't ever play Park though, so I'm probably gonna be ass at it. But I'll play.
That's why I'm down to do it.
You ain't
That's literally why I'm down.
I'm gonna get it from. I want to get it from the beginning. I'm not gonna. I'm not gonna send it to the big chat. I'm gonna just send it to you. That's why I told Keys. I was like, Keys, you be doing shit that get on my nerves, but the shit that you do ain't as bad as the other. Like them niggas are way worse. I don't. Even, I can't even tell you shit. Ball stuck in the middle. Look at Keys run to the ball instead of running with that nigga that's on the opposite wing. That's all Keys. That nigga Ty said, my bad. No, Ty, it wasn't even you, bro.
I think I know what play you talking about.
You want to see? I'm about to send it. I'm trying to get it right now. If I clip this shit on the game, will it let me send it to like you on here?
I don't know.
I'm gonna try it. Cause I'd rather you see it all the way than like see this fucked up ass screen. It ain't that long of a clip.
It's this bitch I know that I went to school with.
Mm-hmm.
She had an abortion, and every year she celebrates the the death of her son. It's like an anniversary death. It's the weirdest shit I've ever seen.
That's like a trauma thing.
Bro, I was like, yo, when you have a kid that died? She was like, oh, I had an abortion. So I was like, what, you celebrating that every year? What is wrong with you?
Yeah, that's a
All
trauma
you
thing.
had to do was not go. How you gonna celebrate the death date when you killed him?
And then Keith said I couldn't either, bro. Like, get the fuck out of here, Keith. Ah, nigga said I couldn't either. Nigga, you ran to the Ty is Ty is on the ball, nigga. Ty is on the ball. That nigga Keith ran to the ball. That's kind of crazy though. That shit that you said with that abortion shit, but that's a trauma thing. I guess that's her way of coping with the decision that she made.
Wild as hell.
That nigga said all you had to do was not go. I might have tried to send it to you right now. Oh, so you gonna send screenshot? It's kind of wild. Fuck it, I already clicked it. I'm gonna just send you the YouTube video, nigga.
LA's so wild right here, right now.
It was like killings.
Yeah, man, everybody dying.
Yeah, that should be happening in New Orleans too.
It's kind of wild because it's a lot of niggas that I went to school. Like I ain't never seen a. I guess it's the age group thing. Like when it's a lot of bloods dying. I think that's what's wild. There's a lot of niggas that I know personally now.
Damn.
Like they getting all the families out of here. Like the Indian Red Boy and them. Everybody from that hood getting the fuck up out of here. Everybody.
You think it's because they've been playing with people?
They beef with everybody.
That makes sense.
Like even when they whacked out Nipsey
Did you see that
shit.
video what happened in Chicago where it was like 4 niggas they killed in that one spot?
Nah.
It was Darius posted in the chat. It was like 4 niggas. It was 2 niggas laid out on the street. It was mad people around too. It was like 2 niggas laid out on the street, and they said that like it was 2 more people that was dead in the car, like a little bit away. That shit was crazy.
You see
That
the
gang
one when the lady
That gang shit is serious, bro.
when the lady
Say
got
again?
out and bust on him?
No, I didn't see that.
It's a crowd outside. Lady get out the car and just dumps a clip out on this woman, on another woman.
Oh, I saw a screenshot of that. I didn't watch it, but they said that she shot in the head point blank range.
Point blank, bro. And then when she fell, she let the clip out on her. And then walked away to her car and drove off. This shit is crazy. Niggas spent a year inside, got outside, and didn't know how to act no more.
Hey, so like you posted that picture of that dude with the tattoo on his chest, right? Tell me
On
why
his neck?
like I didn't understand what y'all niggas was talking about. I was looking at the tattoo on the nigga face, right? I never paid attention to the tattoo on the nigga's chest. I finally saw that badass tattoo on that man's chest.
Yeah, that lion is terrible. And I was like, why does your lion got wings anyway?
I just sent you the link to the video in your chat.
Oh, I heard it. I know what play that is.
You see it?
I can hear it on yours. Cause
Yeah.
I think I'm running against Todd Man and I can't get through.
But look at Keith though. Look at the angle Keith take. He wasn't running to that dude. That nigga ran to the ball. He's free. You see what I'm saying? If you look at it, he's free.
That's because he played not only that, like Keith. So when the dude get the ball on the right wing,
He was supposed to switch with you, right?
yeah, he goes the. That's exactly what I was just talking about.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
And like halfway through it, I stopped because I'm like, damn, he chasing him, so I gotta go catch. I gotta stay there. That's why I got stuck in that position.
But even though that happens, the nigga's still free to go get him, bro. He could have got him. He just ran. Like Ty is guarding the nigga with the ball. That nigga ran to the. Why did he run to the ball?
Yeah, I get you. It's like 3 mistakes on the same play.
But that shit happened a lot, bro. That shit happened a lot. And then like that nigga had you thinking that you crazy. Cause this the thing, T. Niggas be keyed in on what they doing in the zone, so you can't look at everything that's happening to everybody else. So like me and Keith be having a disagreement about something, and I'll be right, but then somebody else will chime in and tell me that I'm wrong. So now I'm thinking that I'm fucking tripping. Like you know what I'm
That's
saying?
what I was
Like,
saying yesterday, and I was like, when I looked down, I thought I saw him, and I told you I was like, maybe I'm wrong. I could be wrong, but when I looked down,
it's the same. And we had just had the conversation, T. That's why it was perfect for you to understand. The nigga Ty boxes out. If a dude run in on Ty can't do both. Ty can't contest a shot, box out, and then go
Right.
run to the rebound. It's impossible. You know that because of how it happened to me. So what Ty did was he boxed out. The ball dropped on the ground. But since niggas be so pressed to go run in transition to go get points, nobody ran under that. It was a free board. The ball bounced, and the big man ran under the rim and came and got it.
And to be completely honest, it can't be Splash or Malachi because they on the bottom of a zone, and those are the quick passes. Niggas get the rebound, it's straight to the corners. So it got to be me or Keith. That's why I kept coming down during the game. If Keiths go out, I try to come down, or if it looked like you got the rebound, I'd try to stay, because it got to be me or Keiths. It can't be one of them two.
And that's another thing I do understand. Like sometimes niggas can't leave, so sometimes there's gonna be a situation where it looked like I got the rebound, I don't have the rebound. But we still got to play it even. Like Dame, we thought Dame had it, he didn't get it, but we still in position to play defense anyway. Because really and truly, if the other man get the rebound and I don't get it, and we thought I had it, I still got the inside position on the rim. So it's not like he's gonna go up and score on me. He passing the shit out. Now we still set to play defense. But a lot of times niggas won't play honest. Like niggas expect you to get a board so they lead the corners and shit. Like sometimes you just gotta, especially when I'm the only one and we know I'm fighting. If it's two and we know I'm fighting by myself, it's like, yo, bro, we just gotta be even, play everything conservative. Niggas reach. That's another thing. Niggas reach way too fucking much, and it's not.
That's me too.
It's not. I don't have a problem with niggas reaching. The thing that get me about reaching is if you know you never get steals, but you still reach 24/7. It's like, why are you doing it? Why you? It's certain situations when you should reach. You reach when you're in a position to where either the ball is coming directly at your face, or you know if you reach in this situation, you won't pull yourself out of position. That's the only time you should be reaching, because we in zone. You shouldn't be reaching for some shit that's going way across the court or some shit. Like niggas just be reaching, and then be confused and shocked why they out of position. It's like, yo, bro, you reached the entire play. Like Malachi would reach for a whole game, nigga. If you like, he'll reach for a whole game. Splash too. I be like, yo, y'all niggas don't get no steals. Y'all notice that y'all get the steals that fly at y'all face? That's the ones y'all get. That fly directly at you. So reaching those, I play a conservative 24/7, bro. I'm not reaching. Because I know if I get pulled out of position, I can't help nobody else. I'm the nigga that got to stay on the ground in every situation. When I'm on my P-lock, I got to stay on the ground. And when I'm on my big man, I got to stay on the ground. So I can't jump. I can't reach. I just got to stay there. You reach sometimes too, but for the most part, you get fucked in the situation that you're supposed to get fucked in. Pause.
Nah, that's pretty much what it is. That shit is disheartening.
Like you'll reach when you're supposed to get the steal and don't get the steal, but everybody know that you were supposed to get the steal.
That shit hurt my feelings. I ain't gonna lie. I'm like, bro, like, what the fuck? What am I supposed to do there? Especially when you got the badges. Like my pickpocket is on Hall of Fame. I got the steal boost. I got the high steal rate. I think it was like 93 or 95 or some shit like that. Like, why you not giving me the ball, bro? Especially when it's not a point guard dribbling. That's what really pisses me off.
I think the thing that get me the most is when you be in position. It's less about the ones where you think you spoke. Like when I position myself correctly and I know I'm in the passing lane and I still don't get it. That's the shit that hurt my heart.
Especially when the other team get the exact same thing that you were supposed to get. Like that one really fucks with me.
We be throwing some steezies though, nigga. Like we throw some obvious passes though. I ain't gonna lie. Like I bitched last game about the fact that them niggas learned off 2 plays not to pass that shit to the paint no more because I'm stealing it. Nigga, we will keep passing it to the same person.
That's why I be like, don't force right after.
Another thing that cooked me is when there's one person shooting on the perimeter, but niggas refuse to just key in on one nigga that's shooting spot up shots. Like, yo, bro, they keep giving the ball to the same nigga.
Yep.
Hey, make sure you rotate back to that nigga.
Yep.
I rewatched that shit and I was like, yeah, we shouldn't have lost this game. They were good, but I gave them more credit than they deserved because we made mistakes like the one I just sent to you. Like that was the kind of
Sometimes they
mistakes.
just make you though. Like they execute. They don't do the extra bullshit. So you gotta play it right.
You
The
gotta
shit
play
that
like I be saying, you gotta play it even, bro. Just
yeah.
play stock, stay on the ground, keep the ball in front of you, make them niggas miss, and we get out in transition and run.
The shit that
Niggas be
kill me
once.
is it be a nigga not guard nobody. Nobody, bro. But we be on D. Like I can deal with like us fucking up on offense. Defense fucks with me so much more. Like it be a nigga guard nobody, bro. It don't matter who it is. It's always somebody where it's nobody in your area and they don't got the
It's
common sense to
normally,
be
you know
like,
what it is though? It's normally the wide side of the court on either side.
yeah, and they just don't got the common sense to be like, yo, I might be in the wrong here. Let me go at least try to grab somebody or get close to
It's
somebody.
a
Niggas don't even double nobody. They'll just stand there and just wait for somebody to come to them. Like, bro, get the fuck out of here.
hey. So look, I don't point out Malachi mistakes no more because there's so many. But it's a play on the same shit. It's a play on the same shit where these niggas wasn't putting nobody in the deep corner. This team was running three across the top. So
Yeah, so you got to come up to the wing.
Malachi had to come up to the wing, right? So the nigga Malachi comes up to the wing, right? So the dude's on the wing. Malachi come up to the wing, but instead of staying at the wing, for some reason, Malachi came up there and then ran back a little bit. I don't know what made him do that, but he just ran back a little bit. Dude got the ball, shot the ball green. It's like, where the fuck were you going, bro? The nigga, there's nowhere else for you to go. There's nobody else to guard. That's it, right there. You can see everything on your screen. I don't get it.
Bro, it'd be
That
killing
nigga
me.
Keith told me the other day, he said, yo, I don't see what you see, bro. I was like, yo, bro, it's 2K view. Like, it's 2K view. Everybody see, like, you know what I'm saying? It ain't like the ball was swung to the far part of the court or something. The ball's in the middle. Everybody see everything. It's 2K view.
Certain shit really kill me, bro. That shit like that, like guard nobody, it makes me not want to play.
Cause it makes it to where it's like you fighting against your own team. Like certain shit is common sense.
Like, what am I supposed to say to you? Honestly, like, what am I supposed to say to that? Like, you not guard nobody, and you need me to tell you that you need to guard somebody. There's nothing that I can do for you at that point.
I should be honest though, bro. Niggas be trash. I'm gonna be honest with you. I don't feel like I don't know what it is. I don't know if I got just that much better or what. But niggas don't be great at this game, bro. We good, bro. We good.
Some people be good. We haven't played a great team yet. We played like one really good team as of recently.
You
Them
talking about the
niggas,
one with the legend?
I don't know if he had a legend. There's one who smacked. It might be the one with the legend. They smacked the shit out
Oh
of
no,
us.
I know you talking about. You talking about that? Yeah. You're right. Because the team that we played with the legend, I don't think we even had the right lineup to compete with them niggas.
Yeah, it wasn't.
That nigga
This
Ben
was a few
Simmons-
days ago. Like they smacked the
I
shit
know
out
you
of
talking
us.
about. You talking about the one with that? Basically, it was like sharpshooting shot creator that nigga had.
Yeah, man, them niggas was nice. Like we would have had to
fought
had
them
a good
niggas-
team.
If I'm not mistaken, we fought them niggas good though, right?
It might not be them then. There's one team, like one in general, where like it got out of hand real fast, like real fast, really. They didn't have a legend, like they were just real, like they didn't miss nothing. I think they smacked us by like 50. It was before we had guard up, and I don't think we had the right personnel either. But if we had,
that's the thing that
if we
that's
had the
the
right
thing that,
personnel,
like-
I don't think we would have had a shot.
that's the thing that I kind of like push back on a little bit. Well, I don't think there's been a time where we had the right personnel to where we weren't at least in the game. Like every time
That
we
I agree
played,
with.
we've been in every game, even when teams were good. We've been in every game against people who were good. Like when we played against that legend, and I'm like, man,
We could have beat them.
these niggas ain't great because I'm looking at the game and seeing Ben not passing the ball right, but two, Ben not rotating on defense right. So we're not even giving ourselves a chance to even like play in the game. It's like, yo, bro, that's what I'm saying. Like, these niggas are great. We're not even doing the basement level shit to even be here right now. That's what I was saying.
Yeah, I don't think like with guard up, dude. I don't think we would lose many games.
No, ain't nothing like
But
that.
he also like doesn't even play rec. I looked at his thing. He don't play rec. He got like he don't play that much 2K though. He got like 700 pro am games and like 100 and something rec games. So he's mainly just play on somebody's team for pro am and that's about it. This is all he do.
So, so that all that tell me is that nigga got his reps up.
Yeah, that's it. And he like he said like y'all don't play on Discord teams, so he don't really play. He don't waste his time. He only really play against good teams, and not everybody has that experience.
True.
That'd
Very
be the
true.
main issue.
But like, see, we told that nigga that this year we ain't played that, but we played. Like we got that kind of experience. We played.
Not as a recent.
Not as you're right about that, but I'm talking about just in general. We played.
Yeah, just not as in recently. We don't ever have like the full five to do it consistently. Right now, we don't. I would like to. Like we didn't start doing this until like the end of the cycle.
True. But that's what I be saying though. In terms with Keys, that nigga Keys, he do shit, but them niggas do worse, way worse shit. Like way worse shit. Like that nigga, like some of the things that pet peeve about Keys that has been consistent throughout all of the time. That nigga Keys is gonna pump fake before he pass every time. Like that shit will never stop. He just do it. And in a lot of situations, when he do that shit, it throw him. Sometimes he gets shot in animations that he don't want because he gotta press square first.
Yeah.
And then a lot of ways you don't need to press square. You just make the extra and let it go.
And then Splash never really ready to shoot. He say he don't hesitate, but like boy, he be hesitating.
He hesitates every time. Um, Malachi, I don't know. Malachi, he tried his best not to like throw the game throw the game no more with his little attitude. But now he don't want to even shoot the basketball.
I think he had his brother house,
That's probably what it is.
and whenever he
That
had his
nigga
brother
don't.
house, his service is dog shit.
He don't want to. He don't want to shoot. Then
Yeah.
y'all niggas need to leave Ben wherever the fuck he at.
I mean, he a last resort type of nigga. Um,
My stat line on team is crazy. I average 15, 10, 6, 1.7 steals, and almost a block a game. You average 21, 1, 5, and 2.5 steals a game. Keys average 13, 1, 1, 4 assists, 2.2 steals. You shoot 60% from the field,
my 3-point percentage
58.7.
went down. I was like
50,
63 from
50,
three.
you've been missing lately.
Yeah.
58. You shoot 58 from. Didn't you miss a free throw recently?
Nah, that wasn't in here.
No. Oh, okay.
That was in
Okay. Right.
yeah.
Ty averages 14.1, 10.7, 4.8, 2 steals, one block, 1.1 blocks. I shoot the highest percentage. I got 38 double doubles. Ty got 21. I got 8 triple doubles ticket. Nobody else on the team got one.
Yeah, I think I only got like 2 double doubles.
Yeah, you got 2.
Yeah, see,
Keys don't have none.
I remember him.
Malachi got 3. Splash got 2.
That's how I know I don't got none.
Malachi averaged 11, 6, and less than a steal a game. He shoot 53. He shoot 51 from three. He shoot 40% from three.
And he been shooting
Uh,
better. That most of that came from the beginning, to be honest.
yeah, he shot a lot better. He has. The other day that nigga shocked me. He shot that catch and shoot corner joint where the dude was running at him late, and he shot it and
Oh
he
yeah,
greened
yeah.
it. And that's the one I've been trying to tell the niggas like, yo, bro, if you shoot it, like they can't do nothing about it because they're too late. If you catch it, shoot it, they won't give them anything. Like they won't give them no type of nothing.
That's what I be trying to tell them when I be like, nigga, I'm open, and niggas be trying to argue with me, telling me I'm not open.
It's so funny because you be standing in that spot. It's been times when they throw me the ball and I'll dribble to the side and just pass you the ball because I created the angle to get you the pass.
Yeah, that's what's annoying. Like just trust me. If I shoot the bad shot, it's on me. It ain't on you. I'm the one
Yeah,
shooting it.
that's what I told that nigga. I said, if T shoot a shot and he miss it, it's not your fault. It's his fault. He didn't have to shoot that shit.
Yeah, just at least give it to me because I can create. First of all,
I miss playing point guard though, bro.
I bet.
I miss playing point guard. I miss like actually like a lot of the issues that we be having we would not have. We would just not have. There's so much know-how to this 2K shit that like it just make it very very simple. It's like nigga, you off ball, go space. Like if it ain't your cut, just stay wide so somebody else can cut. Like it's a lot of easy simple shit. Just stay out the like you gotta stay out the way. It is what it is though, man. Oh, I wanted to say this to you niggas. I don't think Stephen like watching I listened to a podcast with Zach Lowe and Stephen A. Smith talk basketball. Yo, bro, I don't think Stephen A. Smith like they say he played basketball at college. I think he don't have a high basketball IQ, bro.
Nah, he don't. He an old head too. You gotta think about that.
That nigga said he told Zach Lowe. He said Zach Lowe was like Russell Westbrook needs to set more screens this year because if he don't set screens, all teams are gonna do is just not guard him. And Stephen A. Smith said, "What do you think about this? What do you think about LeBron letting Russell bring the ball up the floor and him going to space? He could make some shots." I was like, "Nigga, are you fucking stupid?"
Having LeBron space for Russ,
Russ,
I think that is what needs to happen. To be completely honest, I know
me
how
and you
dumb
both
that
know.
sounds. I know how dumb it sounds.
I don't even give a fuck how dumb it sounds. I don't care if you
So
think that's what needs to take place. You and I both know that LeBron James is not getting off the basketball.
I see
Neither
that
do
that is where we differ because he got off the ball when Rondo was there.
but in those situations, he got off the ball to get the ball. And Rondo made
This is
threes.
that's exactly where I was getting at. I wasn't gonna say just space the floor for him. So
Like them
what?
niggas was posting LeBron
Okay,
up and
so
shit.
so here there's two options you got. You got Russ to set the pick and have Russ in off ball action, or do you want Bron in the off ball action? Because if he's coming off the down screen, like say you got Bron in the corner because they got one play where they put Bron in or they put AD in the corner and AD comes off a down screen and flares to the middle and they run a pick and roll off Bron and then AD gets the ball off the flare. That way when he going to the court, meaning to the middle, he going full steam and since Bron is coming off a pick and roll, there's nobody there. If you got Bron in that instant coming off the flare with Russell coming full speed and you got AD on the baseline waiting for a lob, who you guarding?
I think of it. I think
Because if
like
Bron
this.
is getting the
One,
ball off the ball at
I get
full
what you're saying.
steam,
I get what you're saying. I
he's
get
going
what
to
you're
make a
saying.
better decision than Russ.
That's true. I get what you're saying. I just think of it like this. I don't trust Russell Westbrook to make decisions. I just don't. Like,
I agree with you to a certain extent.
like, and I'm not talking about like when you playing against mediocre teams where you can fuck up and it don't matter. I'm talking about in high leverage moments and high leverage situations when you playing against those good teams where every possession counts. I don't want the ball in Russell Westbrook. I want LeBron.
That I agree with you with.
I've been on the opposite side of LeBron running the show for the team that I was against the team that I was rooting for, and I know for a fact that nigga gonna get a quality shot every time down.
I think you
I
need
can't say that for
to
Russell
do a
Westbrook,
mixture
bro.
of both. That way you can keep Russ engaged, but
I
he
agree with
also
that.
needs to be like they need to have just pick and roll with Bron and Russ. I think that needs to be a thing to where Bron is the pick man or Russ is the pick man, you know, to where you can catch one of them downhill and just have AD space for the mid or something, you know, not at the three. Um, there's a lot of things that they can do.
Oh shit! This nigga Steve Kerr said that they asked Steve Kerr. They said Kerr on who might start as shooting guard at the beginning of the season. That nigga said my gut reaction is Jordan Poole, but that's what I haven't seen anybody at camp. That's what I've seen our rookies or out of Porter, Michael
It's probably
Morton,
the
Damian
X.
Lee with the rest of the group. Say it again.
I was talking dumb.
That nigga said Jordan Poole starting, nigga.
broccoli from last night.
I told you, T,
Who's
that
they?
nigga Jordan Poole the future.
What?
You said they like the broccoli?
I said that and the broccoli from last night.
Oh,
I'm gonna do some in the trash.
ah, I didn't know that.
I don't like that baby broccoli.
So he putting Clay at 3?
No, Clay not starting the season out.
Or he's still not back yet?
Say it again.
I thought he was gonna start the season out. I thought he could have been back by then.
Nah, they said he gonna like probably like a couple months later.
In here.
Damn, you really was painting.
Yeah. I told him if he needed help, and he said yes.
You must have been bored.
Me?
Mm-hmm.
Well, first.
Yeah, but I'm about to hop off though, T. If we get something shaking a little bit later, I'll hop back on.
All right.
So I texted him yesterday because he wasn't there, and I was like, if you need me to help you with anything, I can, like screw.